Ready? All right, I'm doing a countdown, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, Chris and Heather of the Gastlecast! Hey, what's up? Yeah, you guys probably heard us talking because I didn't have it on mute. Isn't that awesome? How lives work when you don't push the buttons correctly? Right, Heather?
Right.
Here, have the keyboard because you're the one that likes to talk.
Okay.
Heather likes doing all the talking. Welcome. It's another wonderful Sunday.
It is. We're apparently interviewing Mexican reviews again.
We are?
Yeah.
Is it? It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
It can't because I just changed it myself.
No, right there.
Oh. Yeah. Hey, look, we're doing it again. I didn't change it. What can I tell you? It's a bit high. It's a bit high.
It's because you're loud.
It might be because I'm a little loud. Maybe because the other night Bobby was saying that we were too low.
Nathan, I think, said that.
Somebody was telling us we were too low.
Yeah, I think it was Nathan.
Okay. Well, then, there we go. It's turned down. If it's turned down way too much, then let us know. I thought a game show was getting ready to start. Yeah, I know. That's how we start our lives now. That's the song from Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. I thought that would be kind of fun to do that. Actually, I think I'm going to put the word interview in there somewhere and just use it for interviews. I'm just messing around with things. Today... Sunday, back to work tomorrow, hopefully for most of us. It did snow here, as you can see from all the photos that we took today. Right, Heather?
Right.
We took photos outside of our snowman. Did we post that? Yeah, we posted that. It was you and the snowman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then we posted a couple of pops outside that in the snow. Well, pop and adorbs. For those who love dorbs like us, right, Heather?
Right.
But what else are we doing today, Heather? We can talk about it now because it's already out there on the interwebs on Instagram.
Why don't you grab a couple?
Huh? I'm not going all the way. Come on, don't do this to me. Come
I'll
on.
grab a couple.
Huh? Nah, come on.
You have a question in the chat.
I have a question?
Why don't you answer that?
Oh, for crying out loud! You're destroying this whole thing, Heather.
Answer it.
I
Love you.
I like it loud. Too low is for old people. Boom. There you go. Where's the Count Chocula? The Count Chocula is not here, obviously. Can't you tell? It's not in frame. Yeah, so today we worked a lot on our wedding Funko Pops. So Heather and I, Heather's character that she looks most like was from the movie Valerian, which I've never watched because I heard it was horrible. And then my character that it looks most like me is from the television show The 100. Still haven't watched that either. I thought it was The 100. The Leftover. So either one. I haven't seen either one. Oh, you brought them all. You didn't just bring one.
I brought 4 sets.
You brought 4 sets.
3 sets?
Okay,
4
so
sets?
what I realized after we did this today is the fact that we didn't record doing this today. So we have another 5 sets to go. So I think we're going to go ahead and record that portion of us taking the heads off, putting them in the new bodies because, excuse me, because it was actually a lot of fun. And it was very comedic. It was me popping the heads off and sometimes taking the little portion underneath the head off with it. Heather screaming and hollering at me. Sometimes cursing, which we would have had to bleep out. Oh, you got angry.
No, I didn't.
Woo!
The only time I got angry was when I shut the fridge door today.
Whoa! Shut the fridge door.
And it popped the top off of my soup.
You did get pretty angry about that. You're right.
Yeah,
I
did curse over that.
Yes, you did. Yeah, so now, I guess we'll hold them up together as pairs.
Yeah, well, hold on. This is one of my favorite pairs.
Okay, then I guess we're gonna hold up pairs.
Because this was from one of our followers.
Oh, that's right. Who sent this them?
Smitty.
Ah, Smitty Rock.
We got the Joker and Harley Quinn, their bodies on Chris and I.
That's right.
And we're gonna be doing a little bit more to the pops. But we didn't get that far today.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a little customization.
Yeah.
Just add a couple little things on there. I don't know, something like Heather's gonna like paint the hair on hers a little bit of a different color. That way it has the blue and the red or pink or whatever, and then a little green in my hair. And then I think with these guys, these are our Negans, these are the most important in my opinion.
Yes.
We'll probably blood spatter them a little bit in the face, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Brianna. So we'll go ahead. Huh? Brianna? We'll blood spatter their faces a little bit, and I think they're gonna look cool. I think we're gonna blood spatter a lot of the faces. I was thinking about for Jason to actually make a mask and make a hat for you, but it's just gonna be a lot of work for me to do that.
That would be a lot.
But I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
Yeah,
Maybe I should do it. Let me do that, and then you do the wand. Because I broke a wand today.
He did break a wand.
Yeah.
I'm Hermione. He actually broke both wands. I have Hermione and Ron, but he broke the wands off of both of them.
Yeah. So they look cool. I'm happy with these. So we'll add some things to them so it looks like Jason and I mean, you can tell they're Freddy and Jason right now, I guess, but just a couple of little extras to make it really look like Freddy and Jason. And then lastly, a miniature me and a Pennywise Heather. I think these are... Heather was like, well, what body should you go on? And I was like, it's going to be funnier if I'm on the smaller body. So boom, there it is. So there we are. So what we have coming, actually, we have Iron Man and Captain America.
Tiffany and Chucky.
Tiffany and Chucky. Ant-Man and Wasp.
Maybe?
Maybe?
No, I
No?
don't think so.
I think those are good, but okay.
No, but we have all the other sets.
What are the other sets? Doug and...
Patty. If
mayonnaise.
I ever find Patty.
Yeah, we lost to Patty mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And who else?
Two stormtroopers.
Two stormtroopers.
Black and white.
And Leia and Han Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so we're going to get all of those together. We're going to make a video out of that because we are stupid and decided not to make one today. I think that was kind of a bad choice because it was funny and it was fun to do.
Yeah.
So we'll have to come up with something. I actually popped one of the heads off, like kind of near my crotch area, and I hit right into the boys, and that was a bad time for me.
Yeah, you also hit me one time.
I did. Yeah, no, I knocked something out of your hand.
What's
I knocked a wand or something out of your hand, didn't I? The little wand? Yeah, it was the little wand because I had to pick up the little wand off the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was the little wand.
You did.
I have memory sometimes. Not always.
Chabby just asked a question. This one, the head on this is Kevin from The Leftovers, and then the head on this is Laureline from Valerian.
Yes. So they look similar to us. I mean, me without a hat on, it does look like this.
Without glasses.
I would like to make little hats for me, but I don't know. I think it would take forever. I would have to make what? 11 hats, 12 hats?
This would literally be our wedding, is these Funko Pops and us getting married, because nothing else would get done.
Right. And then what's going to happen is at the end of everything, after we get married and everything is kind of settled down, we're then going to start giving away sets of these. We are going to keep a couple. Obviously, we're going to have to keep our Negans.
Yes.
That's for sure. But a lot of the other ones we will give away in a small giveaway after the fact. And we'll come up with how you can win those and all that kind of stuff. Of course, that's a while away.
That is a ways
We're getting married in May, so look out for that over the summer. We'll be giving those away, and we'll have a really fun kind of little contest or something. We'll put something together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was our fun for the day. Our whole weekend was sort of fun. We played Smash Brothers last night on Live, and we had a few of you guys show up and hang out with us for a little while. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
It was a lot of fun.
I do have to figure out a better way of streaming because the streaming still looks a little... didn't look as beautiful as I want it to be. So I might have to hook it up on my computer that we're talking to you on here and then kind of run it into the other room. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with something. Brianna's asking, do we have a set of us with a tux and dress on?
No, we don't. We're going to be customizing those. I bought the clay like 2 or 3 days ago. And we also don't need any more pops, but thank you so much. I was asking one of our friends who works at a retail store if he would be able to help me find them at like a reasonable price than like $10 a piece. And he has pretty much all of the ones I needed in his basement.
No kidding, really?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
So, no,
that's awesome. I didn't know that.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Give away tickets to the wedding.
Give away tickets to the wedding. I wish.
That would be cool.
So what, Heather, just like everything else in our life, when we do special things, we're always very, how can I say this? Heather and I have, instead of having a bunch of people that we just know, and we just know a bunch of random people, we're very big on having very close-knit friendships and stuff like that. So our wedding is actually going to be rather small. Now, small is a meaning for, or small could mean a lot of things for a lot of people.
Small does not mean what most people think of small for us, because both of us have pretty big families.
Well, we had a number at the beginning where it was almost hitting, I think, the 150 range, if I remember correctly.
And we were still trying to be very selective then.
Right.
But now I think our guest list is just over 100. Like
is it really? It's over
like,
100.
It's like 102 or 103.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I thought we were in like the 70 or 80 range.
No,
wow.
I mean that's about how many we'll be having at the end of the day, probably. Because
no, yes. I don't think so. I don't know. Our wedding is a very big deal. I think people are going to want to be there for it. It's going to be really cool. They're not going to want to miss it. I can tell you that.
I know.
Thank you, Johnson Riverdad. Yes, so we took pictures today. Or I took pictures today. I wanted to do something because it snowed out, and took a picture of the stormtrooper. Took a picture of the Dorbs out there. And I thought they came out pretty cool. I was really happy with the stormtrooper or the Death Trooper. I used actually our new free camera from Target.
Yeah.
To take that photo, and I thought it came out really well too. I was really happy with it. Can I reenact Wedding Crashers? Zach Bonifer, of course you can. Why not? Come there. I don't think there's going to be any single ladies, but you can try. We'll see what happens. There might be enough drinking there that people get into alcoholic-based fights where they break up and then there's ladies there. That could happen. No promises.
I don't think we have friends that crazy.
I didn't say friends. Sometimes it could be anybody. Family, too.
Me and you.
Me and you. we got married and then we're breaking up at the end of the night. We're done.
There's going to be a single lady.
Heather's going to be like, where's that Zach Bonifer? Where's he at? He was supposed to be crashing his thing. People were talking about something down there. My wedding was super small, not a big deal, less than 50. I think, to be honest with you, we were targeting about a range of 50 to 60.
Yeah, but with how big your family is, I think at least 50 people are from your family.
Well, what we did this go around was we didn't let anybody kind of like mention like, oh, you should invite this person or you should invite that person. We just took it, we took it ourselves to do the invites and make our own list, because sometimes friends, family, they can all kind of jump in and make that list a lot longer than it's supposed to be. Yeah, so we kept it small.
Which is fine. I understand that people have input, but we just wanted it intimate.
Right.
Or as intimate as 100 people can be.
We just wanted to keep it smaller. I wanted it to be small. I wanted it to be fun and intimate and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the one thing we don't have lined up though is I didn't really want one to begin with, but now, like, I've had a couple friends get married, and I've seen it, and I'm sort of like, I wish we left a little bit of, like, wiggle room for this, is a videographer. That's the one thing I'm, like, sort of regretting, but...
Yeah, I mean, that would have been nice to have. That's a nice to have. That's not a need to have.
Yeah, exactly. Our photographer was, like, our number one. Photographer, food, and DJ.
Yeah, photographer's good. Then we're actually going to have a photo booth. That people can actually walk up, and we're going to have somebody manning that photo booth, I guess the company, whoever runs it, and they'll be taking pictures of people holding up signs and different things. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be cool.
My whole outlook on this whole thing was for it to be very, like, laid back and fun. I want people to leave and just say, hey, that was a really nice wedding. It didn't feel too stuffy. I do not want it to be stuffy. No. I want it to be fun. I want to be able to kick, not literally, but kick your shoes off and hang out and have a good time. That's what I want it to be. Just like everything else in our life. What are you doing?
Yeah, getting on YouTube. What was I gonna say? Oh, well, no one's gonna think it's stuffy because we have unlimited alcohol.
Ooh, well, not everybody drinks alcohol, Heather. You gotta be kind of careful with that.
Yeah.
What was the other thing I was gonna talk about tonight? Oh, Smash Brothers. We did talk about that a little bit. We are gonna do more of that kind of stuff because that is fun. I do enjoy the streaming stuff. We just have to come up with a better way of doing it. And another thing that we posted today is that we're going to have more interviews coming your way. We're having a lot of talks with a lot of different people. In fact, one person reached out to us today that I hadn't talked to in quite a while, but he's actually ordered and I don't remember the name of it, so don't tackle me over this. But there's a company that has created for the Black Series Star Wars figures. It is Jabba's skiff, which is like this big. Let's see, there we go. It's like a big vehicle thing from Return of the Jedi. It's actually bigger than what I'm showing you. It's humongous. And it has one side of it cut out so you can see what's going on inside of the skiff. This friend of ours actually bought it, and he's going to go live with us somehow. Maybe come over here. I don't know. But we're going to show you that thing, and that's going to be insane. He's still waiting for it to come in the mail, so we'll get there. It'll be sooner rather than later on that. And then we have Kentpool is actually coming on. For those who know Kentpool, Kentpool is a great guy. I'm sure most of you do. Kentpool is a good guy, so I'm looking forward to having him on. Jason Swoboda is coming on, which is a local guy who is huge in the Funko, has been in it since practically day one. He was the guy that put on a Fanatics Day Out here in Maryland. Great guy. He has a comic book about to come out. So he's going to come on live with us, and we're going to hang out with him.
Do you remember the date off the top of your head?
It's a Sunday, but I do not remember the date off the top of my head.
Do you know if he's coming over or if
He's coming over in person.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, he's coming over in person.
We'd probably have to set that for a little bit later or set arrangements for a little bit sooner.
So Heather actually went out and we took a picture of it today. Actually bought a calendar book for us to be able to track all these different things that are happening. Because you did. I said Heather did.
I don't know what
Were you trying to say I did?
No.
I know I didn't.
I've been like in a really weird mood all day.
Well, I can tell, baby. I know.
No, it's not really a mood. It's just like I've had like a weird headache, but it's like in my shoulders too.
Well, it's the weather.
And it's making me like just spacey or something.
Right, yeah. But
like
anyway,
dumb.
we're going to have a ton of people on here. And if you are interested in coming on to the Gastlecast Live, similar to what we're doing right now, and to do an interview and to talk and hang out, really more of a hangout session, but I like to title it an interview. I think it comes off better when it's posted.
Yeah.
But we would love to have you on. Just contact us. I think now we're in March, so we have already planned out to March, which is incredible. I didn't think that we would be able to plan out all of January, and now here we are into the month of March, and we're going to be doing this all year, and it might just become a regular thing on our channel because I love it so much. And selfishly, I'm doing it more for me than I'm doing it for anybody else. I know Heather enjoys this, so I know we're doing it for both of us, but this is something I've really been wanting to do, so I'm glad we're actually tackling it and doing it. Because it's one thing.
A lot of what we do is sort of selfish because we sit here because we like it. I mean, we want people to have fun and stuff, but like at the end of the day, it's just because we enjoy sitting here talking about.
Yeah, I know. But I like to talk about things people want to see. I don't like necessarily talking about something that I don't like focusing always on what we want to see. But I think the things that we want to see, they want to see too. So it isn't totally no, that's selfish. You're right. I tried to play that out. I tried to play the math out in my head to make it work the other way, but it wasn't going.
Remember when you went to see Aquaman and you didn't say a word about it on the Gastlecast? It's because it's something that it's not really your interest.
Well, I just said, well, no, I mean, as a movie, I mean, I like movies, but I just didn't like that movie, and it was hard to talk about it. Coffee and Funko Pops. It looks like Nathan has already responded.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan Wing, hello. Actually, I want to talk about Ryan Wing here in a moment, but go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, can you go get that?
I will in a moment.
Okay, cool.
Ryan Wing, we received something in the mail from you, and we're going to show it right here on the Gastlecast. Go ahead.
Coffee and Funko Pops, yes, camera and microphone, and no curse words, but that's really it.
Yeah, so what we are aiming for is really, we can talk to people big and small. So Kentpool is somebody that's on YouTube that people kind of know and love if they know us or Jeddah. So people kind of tend to know who Kentpool is going to be, right? But then we talk to somebody like Nathan Lowe, who's more of a collector but not a YouTuber. He's not big on the social media aspect of it. I mean, he's on it, but he isn't on there like promoting all this different stuff and recording himself doing things. He's just a regular collector, just like everybody else. And it was fun talking to him because you're getting kind of an idea of how he collects, what he collects, what got him started. I like those stories. I like the stories of how they get started. And what they're into and what they do besides Funko Pop collecting. I just think it's cool to find that out about people.
That's my favorite.
So basically, what do you need to come on? right, a computer or whatever, microphone, camera. But also come on and just make sure you know how many pops you have and where you got started. Just kind of know those kinds of things. And if you feel not too, how can I say this? If you don't feel too comfortable behind a camera.
If you're camera shy.
Right, if you're camera shy, that's okay too. But let's work that out before we actually plan a date. Because we can talk on Skype, and the best thing I can tell you is that if we go live like this, just act like you're on Skype and we're not live. Because even looking at the chat at first for me when we first started doing this, it was so hard for me to like pay attention. Even you can find that Heather and I sometimes don't pay attention. We're looking at the chat screen, but we're looking at the chat screen and we're like kind of lost, and the whole live kind of goes out the window. So I just said a lot of things. I'm gonna go get that piece of mail now.
Yeah,
you have to keep
that.
you have to keep them kind of preoccupied.
Oh, can you
while
give me
I
a
go get
water
this.
while you're getting the mail?
Yeah, I can. Yep.
Okay. What should I talk about?
Stop.
Oh, okay. Well, hi guys, it's just me, and it's sort of awkward. This is what Chris was talking about when he mentioned being camera shy. I don't really like speaking when it's just me. It's sort of weird to me. It's a personal thing, not a you guys thing. What can we talk about? Oh, that new Avatar chase. If anyone went out hunting for that, how many, or if you heard, how many chases did your store or stores around you receive? I'm interested in knowing that, because some of ours had very few and others had like 10 or 11. So that was a little bit crazy, I thought, how much the stores varied.
Here you go. Here's your water.
Thanks.
So Ryan Wing is here. He showed up to a live.
I just asked them a question.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
To everybody?
Yeah.
So you're waiting for an answer? Is that what I'm getting at?
Well, I think we're lagging.
We're lagging.
Oh, Lady D said, it's cool. We like you better anyway.
Boom. There you go. Everybody likes Heather better than me, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I like her better than me, too. So Ryan Wing, shout out. He sent us a piece of mail. So we got a piece of mail, and he sent us a couple things. I'm going to read his mail first. Dear Chris and Heather, greetings from Maine. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season with family and friends. Now, he sent this a little while back, but I got it late, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, the Gastlecast has taken its rightful spot at the top of my favorite YouTubers list. I love hearing that. That's so nice. That's the probably nicest thing you can say. Your banter with each other is not only entertaining, but adds a much-needed spin to the collecting community here on YouTube. Well done. Along with this letter, I'm also including 2 stage-used guitar picks. Both picks were caught as they were thrown off stage by yours truly at separate events in Portland, Maine. I know you guys are pretty big fans of music, so I figured these would be cool items to add to include with the letter. The 7 Dust pick was used during the live performance by Vince Hornsby, who plays bass, and the Kill Switch Engage pick was used during the live performance by Adam Dutkwitz?
Dutkwix.
Something like that. Guitar player.
It's a really long name.
Yeah, I'm hard to read. And I don't read good anyway. I don't read good. I know, thanks to Chris, that you both enjoy these bands. So, I hope these are unique items that can find a new home with you. Keep up the great work. We hunt together, Ryan Wing. So, he actually, you can see him here. There we go. He sent these 2 guitar picks. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. I have never been lucky enough at a concert to catch one of these.
Me neither.
Ever.
And we've seen Ghost so many times that I feel like we should have at least one Ghost pick.
Yeah.
But we don't.
No, it never worked out. Ryan, if you ever go to a Ghost show, because I know Ryan does like interviews and stuff of bands, which is really interesting. And I did not know that, Ryan, until I went on your page because you added me as a friend on Facebook.
He said it in our chat one day.
Sometimes it's lost in translation for me because we're just like kind of talking and things are moving real fast and I don't remember. But that's really cool. And Ryan, really cool. If at one point in time you'd like to come on and talk about your collection and kind of what you do and your interviewing and all that kind of stuff, that would be awesome. So let us know, reach out and let us know if you want to do that, and we can get that planned up for sure. So the big question is when we're doing interviews. Well, we're doing interviews on Fridays. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stick to Fridays. But if you absolutely cannot make it on a Friday and you have to do a Sunday,
we would love to have you on a Sunday.
We would love to have you on a Sunday. So if you want to come on, contact us on Instagram. Don't say it here in the chat because I will totally forget, and then we will just lose it. Will we play guitar for you? I maybe Ryan Wing, if he goes live with us, he can. I do not play guitar. Well, it would be silly. We could have a good time. There is a guitar sitting back there, but you probably would want to close your YouTube. So, more interviews, more fun, and more videos are coming your way. We did post a new video yesterday that was me trying to open, or me and a couple friends trying to open a big Predator, 18-inch Predator NECA figure. And it went pretty hilarious, and we ended up breaking parts of it. But we finally got it.
Why are you putting
me? I know, me.
But
we finally got it all together, and it looked awesome after the fact. But the video leading up to us getting it like completed was pretty hilarious, and I suggest that you go and watch. I think you'll enjoy it. It's kind of fun. What things are in your mind, Heather?
What do you mean?
What do you got? Because you haven't said not much.
I was talking to them so much when you weren't here.
I know. What else you got?
Oh, by the way, they answered their Hot Topics didn't get as many of that chase. The Avatar chase as ours did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ours got like 10 to 11 per store.
2, 4, and 4.
2, 4, and 4. Holy crap. Yeah, somebody posted the other day, oh yeah, I went to Hot Topic and they had 10. I was like, what? 10? 10? I'd never heard that. And then somebody came behind that and goes, oh yeah, you don't remember when Maleficent was Maleficent was released? They had 10 or 12 of that one. I was like, dude, not at all. So maybe it's just where you're located in the United States, maybe? Maybe he had more, because when they were releasing here, there was like 2 at each store, or 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it just depends on when they release and where they release. I don't know. Who knows? I have no idea. Where'd you get the life-size R2-D2? Where do we get it? Well, it's funny that you should ask. That is a convenience store R2-D2 soda cooler, and my father owned a convenience store back in the mid-90s up until about the early 2000s. He got that in, and he brought it home for me because it ran. So apparently they put items out like that, and then it goes its course of time for like Pepsi because they no longer do the Star Wars thing. The Star Wars thing is like out the door. The advertisement is gone. So he brought it home, and I stored my toys in it as a kid. And then just about a year and a half ago, I went over to my father's house when I moved into this house, and I got it and I cleaned it up. Remember? Mm-hmm. I cleaned it up. The leg actually fell off.
Yeah,
well,
it's
bottom
still
part of the leg.
falling off.
Yeah, I have to glue it back on. It's not. It doesn't look that great right now. Like sitting there. Can you move your head? Move your big head. Sitting there, it looks fine. You can see his leg is looking fine there, but it'll actually just shake off and come off. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But my childhood was in there, and I had to scoop it all out and then load it in a truck and bring it here. It's a real mess.
You still have a lot of toys in there.
No, well...
It's mostly trash.
Yeah, it's mostly trash.
You had that Captain America booger box in there.
Oh, yeah, the infamous booger box. I forgot about that. Yeah, I was thinking of holding on to that and then passing it along to somebody who wants to clean the window or something. But I don't know. I don't know if
I think you should just throw it away.
You think so? I think it's run its course, right? It's done. I think it's finished.
Or throw it on the box and inserts page.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Well, we have all these boxes from all the Pops that we opened today. And Heather's like, do we keep them or do we throw them away? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if we should throw them away because there might be somebody out there who would want them. You know what I mean? We could fold them up and mail them out to people.
Yeah, we could do that.
But I don't know. Like, we kept Freddy and Jason.
They're mostly commons. Yeah, Freddy and Jason, though, are good because, number one, they're good boxes. But two, if someone has, like, a crappy chase box, they can swap it.
Yeah. That's what I told you. You should have kept the kid, Georgie.
Yeah, but he's like messed up on the bottom. It looked like someone smeared poop on it.
No, it had like little dots or something. It looked like oil or something.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants that.
People do because that's the bottom that goes down. What are you doing?
Would you buy that?
Oh, absolutely.
No.
If somebody had it up for trade, to trade me for something, and it was a Chase Georgie for some chase I had, would I do it? Probably, because it's just a couple of spots on the bottom of the box. Who cares?
The box, not not the.
Stop.
You wouldn't do that. Remember when you got a box replacement only because you had that little thing on the Captain America window?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's stupid.
The one thing I didn't talk about, by the way, was last Wednesday I'd mentioned that I had jury duty. Well, guess what, boys and girls? I almost became part of the jury, and somehow I got out. They dismissed me. Thank God, because not that I don't want to do it, like it just felt that it was going to be like a 4 to 5 day case, and I'm thinking, oh my God, if I have to drive to Annapolis, Maryland for 4 to 5 days, I'm going to die. I'm literally going to die. I did not want to have to do that, and now I just sound like horrible, don't I? Do I sound like lazy and horrible, or just like the scum of the earth?
So I was chosen for the jury selection when I went to jury duty. Like I guess it was early last year or something.
Yeah,
I don't really remember. Or maybe the year before. But when they said it was a 7-day case, I was like, oh my gosh. I just kept thinking about that drive, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to be here. I would have to leave the house at like 6 o'clock or 6:30 in the morning, be there, sit in a courtroom all day, and then come home for 7 whole days.
That's a long time.
It is.
You know, some big cases, they make you spend the night, take your phone away and everything.
Well, that happened to one of my friend's moms.
Really?
She got a hotel room, and I think she was allowed her cell phone, but she wasn't allowed to watch TV, I think. No, it may not have been that serious. I don't know how big of a case it was.
If I didn't have my phone, I don't know what I would do. Because I love my phone.
I know.
And I love to chat with people on it.
I know.
And I also like to look things up on there.
I know.
So what would I do if I didn't have it and I couldn't go on the internet? That's weird.
I think that case was that.
It's like all of a sudden you're like in the 20s. Like I just dressed like I'm from the 20s now because I don't have a phone.
You mean like when you were 10 years old and it was the 1920s?
Thanks a lot. That's nice of you. What else did we do this weekend, by the way? Did we do anything else that was fun? Friday. Oh yeah, Friday we did Mexican reviews.
Yeah, that was fun.
I found out today that my mom and dad watched it. They said Mexican reviews seemed really cool. They wanted to know where he was from.
Wow.
They're like, we love your interviewing stuff that you guys are doing. It's so much fun. We really like it. My father goes, those things are like an hour and a half long. Me and your mother, we watch every single one of them back to back.
Wow.
So I was like, man, that's pretty special.
Yeah, that is.
They didn't even come to like when I had school things, when I was like on stage.
Tap dancing?
Like dancing and stuff?
No, you did ballet.
No, I never did ballet.
Yeah, you did ballet.
No.
Yeah.
I did
what
like
else are you talking about?
backflips.
No.
Yeah.
Ballet.
It was backflips.
Ballet. You look like
you
a
didn't
ballet
have
guy.
backflip day?
You know what? I take that back. You are not a ballet guy.
No, I can't dance worth a crap.
Fred Flintstone feet can't do ballet.
That's right. I do have big Flintstone
Flintstone.
shape. I have Fred Flintstone. You're late. What's up? Lady Enigma, hello, welcome. What's happening? Nothing much. We're just kind of sitting here and BSing. There isn't much going on. Are there any pops coming out this week? Oh, I know what we're talking about. We're talking about Target, the Target Con.
Yeah.
That's coming up. The Mega Target Con, or whatever people are calling it.
Yeah, I don't know what they're calling it. I just heard Target Con.
Yeah, so Target Con. And I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on the... What was the character I was telling you today? Look, that's how fast I forgot.
Captain Marvel?
Yes, Captain Marvel. That's the one I want. Because that is the only Captain Marvel pop that I want that I don't already have. Because the Hot Topic one is lame, and the FYE one is very lame.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I need either one of those. So I think I'm going to dodge them. No, I'm going to dodge them. But the only comment I want is that Nick Fury. I really want the Nick Fury. I think that's a cool one. But outside of that, not so much. Maybe a Skrull, but there's like a Skrull character that's kind of cool. But I just don't know. It's like hit or miss with me lately. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Wayne's World. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, Wayne's World. That's one. I totally want that one.
Yeah.
At the Target Con.
You must have forgotten about that one.
That's what I want. Yeah, because I'm going to get that one, and I'm not going to get the regular ones.
Oh my gosh! The Titanic 2-pack's coming out that day.
Titanic 2-pack? Oh my god. Is he on a door?
No, they're not doing a door. I think they already said that.
So are you going to get the Titanic 2-pack?
Yeah. I'm
Why?
gonna have to get it for Lacey. That was her favorite movie as a kid.
Oh, so you're not getting it for you?
And I'm going to have to get one for me.
But it wasn't your favorite as a kid.
I watched it probably at least 15 times.
15 times. That's like a 4-hour movie.
It's not 4 hours.
Oh my God, Heather, it is. It's really long. Giggity. All right, so now you're gonna go look. See, I don't. But why? But why the Titanic? I just don't understand.
Because Titanic's a great freaking movie. Why wouldn't you get Titanic?
Are they gonna have a rides? I know that sounds horrible.
3 hours and 15 minutes. You're wrong. I'm
3
right,
hours and 15 minutes
usual.
is 4 hours to me. That's a long time. That's a long time for a movie.
Ugh, you're so annoying.
It's a Funko Target conspiracy. I know. You know, last time we went and did Target Con, we got in line at like, I don't know, doors open, what, 8? And we got in line at 7, I think.
Yeah,
Nobody was there.
No, nobody cared.
People didn't show up until like 7:40 or something like that. It worked out perfectly because we got what we wanted.
Well, at the other Target, on the opposite side of town, there were people lined up before we got to our Target. Like 5 or 6 people.
Really?
Yeah, and that was before we got to ours.
Oh my.
Which was crazy.
Well, then I guess we picked the right Target then. It's a box office hit, Chris. What do you mean? Why? People are getting mad. Well, I'm not a huge fan of Titanic. I watched it one time. It was just okay to me. I think it's more fun for folks who like love story type movies, and I'm not a huge love story. Now I do like chick flicks sometimes. I like chick flick, but it has to be funny. You know what I mean? It has to have the top hits of the 90s in it.
It had Kate Winslet's boobs.
Yeah, but I'm not so much. Not so much. Like if you were like, hey Chris, top, actresses that you think are really attractive. Kate Winslet is not there ever. Like it's gonna be a couple days before I get to Kate Winslet.
Why?
I just don't find her that attractive.
Wow.
I just don't. You know what I mean? She's
I'll
just
let
not
her
my.
know.
She's not my cup of tea. Would you like Leonardo DiCaprio? You think he's hot?
It depends on what Leo you're talking about.
Explain.
Like, I feel like he's gotten more attractive as he's gotten older, but he wasn't that attractive when he was younger, to me.
So when Titanic was a younger or older
Younger.
Leonardo DiCaprio? Okay, he was a younger one.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't think he was attractive then,
I didn't think he was very attractive then.
but then he hits Wolf of Wall Street, and that changed your mind.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's okay. Margot Robbie or whatever's in that. She's pretty hot.
I don't know who that is.
Huh? She was his wife, the blonde-haired wife.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Oh, see, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't
How
know.
could you forget her?
If I saw her face, I would know. I'm not good with names.
She was the wife in the movie. Do you not remember the movie?
No, not very well.
You
I
don't
remember
remember-
him in the movie.
Okay, what? Oh. Mm-hmm. I see where this is going. So why would you want that pop then, the Titanic set? Is it because you watched it so much and now we have to buy a set to put in the closet? Is that what you're saying? Or is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I say we pop the heads off and we put our heads on there.
No.
Or we could be the characters from Titanic. We should have totally done the Wayne's World pops.
We could.
Those would have been the bee's freaking knees, baby. That's
Why
what we
can't
should have
we?
done. I don't know why we didn't do that.
Why can't we?
Because you already have things that are being planned out.
Well, I can
Coming our
forget
way.
one of the Star Wars sets and do.
We can
Wayne's
forget the
World.
Stormtroopers and do Wayne's World.
Yeah.
You're perfect, Garth.
Thanks.
You're awkward.
We should actually do that for Halloween this year.
Wayne's World?
Mm,
I would love that.
that'd be good.
Huh?
That'd be so easy.
We should totally do that at the wedding.
No.
I could be Wayne, you could be Garth.
No.
Our vows. Wayne's World, party time, excellent.
We would have to get married in Delaware.
Why? Oh, Delaware.
Now we're in Delaware.
Now we're in Delaware. Romeo and Juliet 2-pack are the ones that are commons, not Titanic. Okay, Romeo and Juliet. That's a movie that I watched in high school. I don't remember Romeo and... Did you ever see that? The new Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
You did see that?
I saw it in English class.
What if the nude scene and Winslet's boobs were a foreshadow for the iceberg, the boob of the ocean? That's pretty good. That's good. It's good for foreshadowing. 3 guys in a work restaurant are professional ballet dancers and contracted for seasonal shows. 2 from Hong Kong, and the other guy's been working next to me for 9 years. Is from Ukraine. Is from the Ukraine. He's Ukrainian. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we party on. That's right. Leo movies mixed together. Yeah, Leo. Yeah, I don't watch very many Leonardo DiCaprio movies, but he's good. I mean, he's a good actor.
We've seen quite a few together.
There was a good movie that he was in. Oh, what is it called? It was like a mob movie. Oh no, that's Revenant.
Yeah, we watched
that. That was together. A good movie. No, the one where he's Departed. Have you ever seen Departed?
Yeah, we watched that together.
No, you never seen Departed.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. I know you haven't.
Yes, I watched it with
Favorite
you.
part of Departed.
I don't know, but
that's
we watched
right because
it.
you never watched it. That's right.
I watched it. I know for a fact that I watched it.
I know for a fact you never watched it. Not even once.
I've watched it.
Who else was in that movie? What other actor?
I don't remember.
Of course, because you never saw it. You never saw it.
Yes, I did.
No.
Chris.
No.
I am going to smash a dry erase
Guess what? Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Until you agree
hold on.
with me.
If I tell you a name,
I think you should disagree right now.
No, listen to me. I'm going to say an actor's name, and you say.
I'm not good with names.
No, I know. Okay, but I'm going to say an actor's name, and you're going to say yes or no if he was in it, and that's the way we're going to prove if you really saw it or not. Okay, here we go. Ready? Christian Bale.
No.
He wasn't in it?
No, I don't know.
Ding, ding, ding. Got that one right. Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Got that one right, too.
Yeah, I told you I seen it. I know who Jack Nicholson is, too.
Wow. Mark Hamill.
No, I don't think so. Maybe he was. I don't know. Who's Mark Hamill again?
Mark Hamill. Like Luke Skywalker?
No, I was thinking of someone else. I was thinking of the Hulk. Who plays him?
You're thinking of the Hulk.
I told you I'm not good with actors. What do you mean you're thinking of?
You're talking about Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Do you think he was in it?
No.
Okay, good. Wow, I you know what? I'm kind of siding with you. I think you did see The Departed now.
I did see The Departed. Okay. But why did I think that Mark Hamill was the Hulk?
That's good. Have you ever seen Goodfellas? Somebody post a name. Have you ever seen Goodfellas?
No, I don't believe I've seen it.
How dare you? How dare you?
Okay.
How dare you? I cannot believe you've never seen that.
Didn't you just watch that for the first time ever, like, a week ago?
Goodfellas? Goodfellas has been, like, my favorite movie of all time ever.
Well, then what's that movie you saw for the first time ever, like, 2 weeks ago? It was a movie similar. With
Unforgiven?
The mobs.
No, with the mobs.
Yeah, with the mobs. Well, there's different kinds of mobs.
What mobs? What mobs?
I don't know. You were watching a mob movie.
What movie was it? Oh, Godfather 1?
Yeah.
The first Godfather?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it in full. That was the first time I watched it all the way
through. How dare you?
Did you ever see it?
Yes.
Nope.
With my dad.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that's one of his favorite
movies.
movies.
3 hours. There's no way in God's name that you watched that.
I watched the Titanic about 15
Heather,
times.
you fall asleep 10 minutes in. There is no way you sat through the whole Godfather movie.
I can quote Titanic.
Did your dad attach like little things on your eyes to make you like forcefully watch it?
No.
No?
I only fall asleep when I'm around you.
Is that why you want to marry me? Because I wear you out. Oh, I wear you out.
No, I just like a good night's sleep, and you bore me to sleep.
No, I don't bore. I'm always fun. I'm always having a good time. God, you yawn more than anybody I've ever seen my whole life. Like, look, here you are. You're doing it now. But last night we were playing Super Smash Brothers, having a really good time. The whole time yawning. The whole time. The Departed. Yeah, if it was called Departed, you'd know. You know you would know. Departed. The Departed is a great movie. It is a great movie. And you know what? Goodfellas is a great movie, and we honestly, we cannot get married until you watch all the way through that film.
I've watched it.
No, you need to watch it from start to finish, and then we have a conversation about it. Also, I need you to get on The Sopranos and watch that all the way through, too. I'm tired.
You didn't wait.
I am tired of sitting around and watching your 13 Reasons Why show, and you don't watch anything I like to watch.
You wanted to watch it.
We're not talking about that part
I
of it.
watched Teen
I'm just
Mom.
saying.
Are you kidding? I watched Teen Mom for you.
Listen, when you
Guys,
listen, no, hold on. When
just
you
so
got
you guys know.
listen, when you
So-
got into this relationship, you knew Teen Mom was a part of the
No, I
equation.
didn't.
You knew Teen Mom was in there.
On me after I got in too deep.
And you also know Teen Mom 2 was going to be in there too, because you can't have one without the other.
I didn't even know that there were two different Teen Moms. I thought it was just a series.
Macy's on one, okay, and then you got what's her face? What's the one crazy girl in there?
Wow, you're not a real fan.
No, I am a real fan, but I don't remember her name so
Janelle?
good. Janelle is on the other one. That's right. Macy Janelle. That's how you got to remember. I love that show. I like Javi. Javi's awesome.
Javi is awesome. I saw him
I knew at the
And I
awesome
didn't say anything to him. And I really wish I did. I really wish I just said hi.
I would have melted. I would have been like, Javi, I watched you grow up. I watched you grow up. I just watched you go in the Air Force. Now I see you as a big man with 2 kids. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this handshake. That's what I would have said to Javi.
He has another kid now.
3? Javi has 3 kids? No, he has 2. He has Lincoln. And he has now another child behind it?
Yeah.
Where'd the other kid come from?
His new girlfriend.
He has a new girlfriend?
Yeah.
Who's his new girlfriend?
Her name's like Ashley or Jessica or something.
Is she pretty? My Javi better not be with some ugly broad, that's all I'm saying.
She doesn't look like Caitlyn or...
Caitlyn was never good.
Is her name Caitlyn?
I always refer
or
to
is it Caitlyn?
It's Caitlyn.
They call her Kale.
Caitlyn, and she does look like a catfish. She has a catfish face.
Yeah,
she can be attractive sometimes, but she's got no. She just has the catfish look to her.
Yeah, it's her lips.
Yeah,
it's her lips and her eyes.
But you knew going into this relationship, Teen Mom was a part of it because one of the
not.
very first nights you ever came over
wasn't.
here, I switched right over to Teen Mom, and I was like, "Listen, strap in, we're in, okay? That's what's gonna happen."
I do actually have a little bit of a dislike for Kale because she's just really mean.
Why is she mean?
She's just mean. I don't like the way she acts.
She treats Javi pretty bad, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes with Javi.
Yeah, I think he's a little crazy. Her name's Lauren, the new.
Is there some
girlfriend.
reason why we need to change this a little bit? Like maybe we should change the name of this to Teen Mom Chat?
Yeah, that's his.
Oh, she's very pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, take it easy there, Sean Rose. I'm not being shallow. All I'm saying is Javi's on TV. He's a movie star now. So I just figured he'd have himself a nice looking girl, okay? So let's take it easy. Talk about MTV crossover shows. How can we get one of the Teen Moms on here with us? That is what I wanted. How can we get Javi? He was at AwesomeCon. I need to get Javi right here on the Gastlecast.
He doesn't live very far.
He lives in Delaware.
An hour and a half from us.
Delaware.
Yeah.
He wouldn't want to come on here.
No.
He'd be like, oh, that's so lame.
Maybe we'll see him at AwesomeCon this year. Maybe,
we'll throw him a card.
Maybe we'll see him when we meet John Bernthal.
Ah, it's right. We're going to see John Bernthal.
You know, if we run into Javi, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to share a story with him.
I'm going to wear my Javi underwear just in case.
Do you want to hear about the story that I'm going to tell Javi?
What's the story?
The story is exactly how I got the James Gunn pop.
Oh, that's a good story because it went over really well with Dave Bautista.
It did.
I do remember that. That was awesome. There was only one movie star, Ginger. Road Rules was always entertaining. Road Rules was a good show back in the day. I was a big Real World guy. I loved Real World. That was my show. Kind of wish they brought it back. They started turning it into something different. Yeah. Remember? It was like the X's episodes were coming on.
Well, I think they're doing another X's show because Farrah's on it.
That's whatever. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
Maybe
either, but
maybe
Farrah
they transformed.
Needs to, like, go somewhere.
They might have transformed Real World into that thing.
Maybe.
But I want Real World back. That's what I want. I want Real World back. It was so much fun to watch.
Real World. Not the
real,
fake
not the fake Real World, but the Real World. Back. At the end of the promo, they're like, "This is the Real World," and it's like all them stand there, like that, and it's like the backdrop of whatever city they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Like Baltimore, there's like somebody being shot in the background.
Yeah, they would never do it in Baltimore. That's like a major.
They thought about it, but they did it in DC. DC's pretty bad too. It is.
Depends on where you go.
It's rough sometimes in the streets down there in DC. You never know what you're getting yourself wrapped up into.
Yeah.
I personally love DC.
But
DC gets a little, and I
love Baltimore too.
Sometimes I like Baltimore too. You just never know what's going to happen down there. You got to wear Kevlar. Do you remember Puck? I remember Puck. He was awesome. Remember he ate his boogers, and then he also ate out of the a peanut butter jar. You never watched it. See. Puck is from like 1994 Real World.
Yeah, no.
Which you probably know nothing about.
One of the first ones I saw was with Frankie.
Frankie, the girl.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Frankie with the red hair.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one.
I think she has passed away.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God. The girl with the Lyme disease, somebody says. Does anybody remember the episode where they were in Seattle and like the guy hit the girl in the face? I remember that episode. That was pretty tough. The Seattle episode or Seattle season was like one of my favorites. I love that. The Miz. I remember The Miz. It's funny. Sometimes I see these old real world like actors, or not actors, but real world people.
Yeah, she died in 2007.
Oh my, that's terrible. Why do we have to talk about this?
Well, I just remembered her, and that was like a really sad fact.
What did she die of?
Cystic fibrosis.
I remember
really
she had
sad.
something. Yeah, that's terrible.
That's
Yeah,
really,
The
really
Miz is
sad.
on WWE. So you'll see all these ex-real world people or road rules, and they have like their own new thing going on, and they're like actors and stuff. It's really crazy. Who knew? But if we could get G-Man, the Jersey Shore was good in the first and second season, and now it's like it's turned into something. So maybe we can get some of those. But Teen Mom Pops, would love to see them. Would love them. I would love those. That would be my favorite. Is there any way we can ask for a Teen Mom and Teen Mom 2 Pops? That's what I want.
They should only make pops of the people that are actually doing like good things and not the crap. Like Janelle, she doesn't need any more money, so they shouldn't make Funko Pops of her.
Yeah, but I like the animal people. You know, the people who get on there and start fighting and being angry and like rough. You know what I mean? Like Janelle's like one of those people.
Yeah, but why would you want her to have money?
Because if you're gonna do one of the Teen Moms, you gotta have them all. You can't just like sign one out. You gotta have them all.
I have a real problem with this. Janelle is just a really sad human being. I just don't like her.
I feel like you just got real, like hardcore. Like I've been having a
Yeah.
good time, and then you just got really real. You told me somebody died,
Yeah.
and
that
now
was
you're
really
like
sad.
really being heavy on Janelle, and I don't know how I'm feeling about that because Janelle sometimes can be okay.
Janelle is really horrible.
Sometimes
She is a horrible
Janelle
person.
can be okay. Come on.
That whole situation's really bad. Like her mom is raising like a serial killer or something. And I hate to say that about a kid, but like he has some like serious anger issues, and like the two of them don't do anything to stop it.
Still love my Teen Mom. No, Sean Rose, there are no Terminator Pops, but we need them badly.
We do.
We have some Terminator Salvation, like old school. You want to grab them down? I'll show them real quick.
Can you?
You're really close to like where they're at, and it would be so cool if you got them, picked them up. That'd be so
No.
cool. That'd be awesome. Come on.
Can you do it, please?
Come on, please.
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 I don't even know what
By
you're
the way,
talking
this is
about.
how we do, like, if we have to go and get a drink or anything. This is the same thing that goes on. Come on, Heather, please. Please, can you get them? Heather, please. Please.
No.
Please. I'm just
No.
going to annoy you. Please, please,
Okay.
please. Okay, hold on.
I'm like really cold.
So, what if I am too?
You're not though.
Okay, so we have these guys here. So these are from Terminator Salvation. They're both T600s, but this one, he's supposed to light up.
Stop.
No, there's no button. You have to like shake him. He might have died.
I think it's safe to say he died.
We'll hold this one up while I try to.
Okay. I don't know what this is, but this is what Chris wanted me to show.
Yeah, put it closer. So
is
that
this?
is what the that's what the pops were. That's what the original pops were like, sort of going to look like. Those were called. They had a name to them. Is it on the bottom? It says Funko. They're called like. I can't remember. They had a name to them. And here, this is me being the great Funko channel guide that I am. I don't know what they're called. They're called like Action something. They had some goofy name. But they started making these guys. And I think that they should go back to making the pop variations, like the real pop variations of these. I think that would be kind of cool. But there's this guy, and then there's this guy. And this guy is like a wobbler, but his head, so I put batteries in him, and one day I tried to get him to work, and he wouldn't work, and I don't remember what I did, but I had to do something a certain way to get him to light up, and now it won't happen. It might have killed his batteries or something, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I
he's
think
cool
dead.
looking. I like him.
His
Yeah.
eyes light up red.
Yeah, his eyes light up red. They're, you can see where they would light up red right there. Yeah, so they're kind of cool. A friend of mine actually found these at a flea market months ago now. And she was like, "Oh, do you want these?" And I was like, "Oh, they're kind of cool." And I went to my office. And I started to figure out exactly what they were. And they're on PPG, by the way. If you look up Terminator Salvation on PPG, both of those guys pop up. And there's a gold version of them as well. But I agree, we definitely need Pops. Floribama Shore. Never watched it. Never watched it. And I'm not trying to say that that is a horrible show or that's a great show or anything. I've never watched it, so I don't know. Maybe I should check it out. I don't know. Maybe I should check it out. Hello, that one thankful Funko dude. Welcome. You got the NECA Terminator stuff? No. The NECA Terminator stuff is really cool. However, I do not have it. I like the endoskeleton. I think the endoskeleton is really cool looking. That's something cool. You know what we did get, though? Here it is. Hold on. So we recently got this guy. I hate this thing. I hate this thing.
I don't even know why you have it. What does it do?
There's a piece of plastic that I keep on the floor to, like, be able to roll easier. And it just doesn't work.
Well, you don't even have it here where you're rolling.
So we got this guy, Michael Myers, from the new Halloween film. And he's pretty cool, actually. I went over to All Time Toys and I picked one up. Remember, alltimetoys.com! Go over and check them out. They got everything from Hot Toys to Marvel Legends and NECA. Go and check them out at alltimetoys.com. We'll be there live, actually, here in a few weeks, right, Heather?
Yeah, January 23rd. It's a Wednesday. What time will we be going live? Did you discuss that? Will it be 8 o'clock
It'll be about 8 o'clock. So just cue your Halloween music there. Look at him. Isn't he cool? He's holding, look at that, the knife. I had him hold the knife. I'm going to have him on my desk here and have him hang out. But, excuse me. But the cool thing that he comes with is this little guy. So this is a little light up. See? Little light up jack-o'-lantern. Isn't that cool? And it even looks like it's burning. Pretty sweet. Yeah, so here's a cool figure. He has a couple heads that he comes with. This one, let's see, one has eyes and the other one is like completely blacked out. You can kind of see the eyes on there if it zooms in, if it clears up. Will it, Heather?
No.
Nope. Nope, it won't. Whatever. He also comes with a little head that he can hold. He can actually hold this head in his hands. There's like a picture of him with it. And then he comes with multiple hands, so it looks like he's grabbing at you and whatnot. I just wanted him to hold a hammer and a knife. Because he's double trouble right now. Like
he
this.
is.
Yeah, he's double trouble.
You could really mess somebody up if you had a knife that big and a hammer.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, that's a cool figure that I picked up. Now the next one that I want from NECA, which I might pick up this weekend, I got to talk to my friend about it because my friend knows everything that comes in over at All Time. Maybe I'll have to wait until we go there. But I really, really want the striped gremlin.
Yes.
With the chainsaw.
Yes.
So that's the next NECA figure I like to have. That one in the ultimate, I think, gremlin. Where he comes with, like, the little popcorn boxes and stuff. Yeah, I like that one. I'd really like to get my hands on that. Yeah.
What were the figures Nick picked up with Chucky and Tiffany?
They're NECA.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah. So NECA puts out really cool action figures. Now, of course, we always talk about Funko on our channel, but NECA puts out really, really good figures at a good price, in my opinion. Because some of these action figures can be like high dollar, but they're not like really best bang for the buck, I guess. I think these are the best bang for the buck. I mean, they're good looking action figures. I have this guy, and I also have this guy that this is Jason that Michael Petrino gave us. So that's Baghead Jason, and it's cool because it goes along with the pop that we have signed.
Yes.
And unfortunately, the actor who played this guy actually passed away.
Yeah, Steve Dash.
That's sad. Yeah, Steve Dash. So he passed away recently.
Here's
actually, within the last couple months.
Jason.
Yeah, Baghead Jason's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite pops, actually.
By the way,
like the year.
Yeah, mine too. Of 2018. By the way, tell them who's coming to Monster Mania. Wasn't there somebody you were really excited about?
Oh goodness.
Oh, it was the guy from that movie, the horror movie you like, Candyman.
Yes, Tony something.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Candyman is actually going to be at the HorrorCon. Did you get any of the DC Primal? No, I did not. They're really cool. Now, if they made Marvel variations of those characters, of like that type of character, oh my goodness, I'd be all over it because they look awesome. Yes, Brianna, we do have the Pennywises as well.
Tony Todd. And then
Bruce Campbell is going to be there.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell's going to be there.
And
then
Monster Mania.
Virginia Madsen
She was apparently in Candyman. I haven't seen that movie in a really long time, but I'm most interested in Tony Todd and Bruce Campbell. But there's literally only 3 guests announced as of right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to meet Bruce Campbell. I'm looking forward to that. But the biggest one that I'm excited about is AwesomeCon, which is coming up sooner.
Yeah.
That'll be in the springtime. I think it's like a weekend before we get married.
Oh.
It's like a weekend before.
That's my friend's wedding.
What?
That's my friend's wedding.
Okay.
That day.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Or maybe we can go Saturday.
Okay.
We'll go Saturday. It'll be fine. We'll work it out. Everything's going to be okay.
What about Friday?
Friday, they don't always have everybody there. We'll have to look and see what schedules are. Because I definitely want to meet Shane, a.k.a. Punisher, John Bernthal.
Yes.
And then there was somebody else I wanted to see while we were there, too. And I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to go back and look at the roster of all the people. But I totally want to go again because it was a lot of fun last time.
It was.
We had a blasty blast. Remember we met up with Jake Martin? Bobby was there.
Yeah.
Your sister was there.
I know.
We took a picture with the cast of Boy Meets World. They were there.
Oh, I know.
We got a picture with Michael Rooker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Remember when we took the picture and my belly was really big and your sister had to edit my belly because it was so big and we called it an egg belly?
You called it an egg.
It was really sad. So I hope maybe this year I'm not quite as large for the photos. That would be nice. So I can actually stand sideways and not feel like I look ridiculous.
Okay.
Maybe we're going to shoot for that. Now, not after the 5 pounds of chicken noodle soup I ate today. Because Heather made some excellent chicken noodle soup today.
I did.
And I ate
true.
way too much of it. There was no self-control today.
No.
Because we were inside. It was nice and warm.
It
And
was
what
warm.
goes well with nice and warm inside, cold outside?
Chicken noodle soup.
That's right. And watching Goodfellas, which you've never seen. I can't believe you.
You didn't turn it on.
Unbelievable. Ruined the whole weekend. Do we have the Topanga Pop? No.
Not yet.
No, we don't have a Topanga Pop.
You know, I really wasn't thrilled with those molds. They didn't wow me.
Whoa! Are you going to the store and you have to be wowed now to buy your pops?
I just, like, if I saw it out of box, I wouldn't know who it was. Topanga or
Okay.
Corey.
Hey. Okay. Okay. Cast of Boy Meets World? Yes. We love the show too.
Yeah, we met Corey, Sean, and Eric.
And Heather
No Topanga.
grabbed upon Eric's buttocks. No, not
No.
Eric. It was no.
No, Sean
Sean.
was touching
She grabbed.
my lower back.
She
I
grabbed
didn't grab his
Sean's
butt.
buttocks.
I did not.
She did because she came
did
out of there
not.
and her hand was still stuck in the position. He had to rip her claw off. It was incredible.
You're so annoying.
His pants were all bunched up. It looked like he had a poop in there, but it was just your hand that grabbed upon it.
You're so annoying.
You did. Boy Meets World full cast is coming to Steel City Con. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so they're really nice guys. They were nice, especially when Heather was having her way with them. Flocked Alf Pop. Oh my. Alf. Holy crap. Alf. I haven't heard that in a long time. We definitely need a Funko Pop of Alf. You figured they would have made that by now. You know what Alf is? I don't know if you were
Yes, I
too
do.
young for that.
I actually have the stuffed animal.
Of Alf?
Mm-hmm.
How did you know what Alf was?
We used to watch it.
You did?
Yeah.
When? Where?
When I was a little kid, I don't know where.
Was it on
On
TV?
the television, yeah.
It was on TV when you were a little kid?
I don't know. There's such thing as reruns.
You would have had to have been like 3 years old when it originally came on.
I don't know, Chris. I don't
Because
know
I was
these
at least
facts.
15.
Oh, well, you were 15 a long time ago. Yeah, I guess that's your point. I just wanted to throw that in.
What, that I was 15 a long time ago?
Yeah.
Heather. Well, guys, that's it. That's it for this live. We had a lot of fun. We hope you guys had a lot of fun. I'll catch the rest on replay. Jetta is live. I'll catch rest on replay. Oh, okay, Nick Money. Thank you for leaving us and going off to another live. That's okay. We're closing up anyway. That's it for this evening. We are going to be back on Wednesday live as usual. Probably around 9 o'clock, as usual. Hanging out. Partying it up. Doing our thing. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Remember to go over to our Instagram at Gastlecast. Check us out over there. And right here on our YouTube channel, make sure you hit the like button. Leave us a comment. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. Hit that little bell. That way you know anytime we post something new or when we go live. Right?
Right.
And also share us with all of your friends. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, that was good. Okay. Guys, thank you so much. We love you so much. If we can get some We Hunt Togethers down here in the chat, we will take a photo of it. We'll post it on Instagram because that would be so much fun.
It would be so much fun.
Deku says, oh, that's it? Well, we've been on since 7 o'clock. We've been on a while.
7.
Hey, you're not leaving. We're leaving. Well, we did already get somebody saying they're leaving to go somewhere else. Isn't that nice? Hold on. Let's see. We Hunt Together? Can we get We Hunt Togethers or? Oh. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, guys. We shut the fridge door together. That's right. We rub knees while gaming together. Boom. There we go. Nice picture. We'll post it. Check it out on Instagram. Guys, thank you so much. We will catch you next time.
Bye.
Oh, and we hunt together. Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.